Namaste everyone. Welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with a very special tarot reading. This reading is about receiving messages from our ancestors. Okay, so this is like a really special period where you can connect to your ancestors even more deeply than usual, because this is a period that started on September 10th and will end on September 26th on the new moon day. And this period is called the Pitrupaksh, uh, according to the Hindu tradition. Uh, Pitrupaksh, Pitru means like your ancestry, okay, and Paksh means a period. So this is the period of the ancestors, and I would encourage all of you, irrespective of uh, whatever you are doing, wherever you are, whatever your faith is, you can still offer some gratitude every day to your ancestors, especially during this period. If you have not been doing so, if you are doing so, then it's perfectly fine, okay? Because they do receive your love, your gratitude. Even if you offer some food and water to them, they receive that energy of love and gratitude, okay? Just make sure, like, whenever you're offering food, it's like violence free food, right? Because in the spirit world there's no distinction between human species and other species, so it's best to offer violence free food, like vegetarian food. Okay, having said that, let's come back to the reading. As usual, I have three options. This mini Buddha meditating is for option 1 viewers, this small pineapple is for option 2 viewers, and this mini bottle, fruit mini bottle, is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option if it resonates really, really strongly with you. But once you've made your choice, there is no need to see the entire video. You can only see your relevant option by clicking on the timestamp next to the option. If you go to the video description or to the top comment, you will see there's a timestamp next to each option. Okay, I think I've made myself clear. Now I will say my usual prayer first. You can use this time to choose, and once you've made your choice, I will see you in your choice of option. Okay. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, ancestor guides, archangels, ascended masters, and all the positive light workers of the universe, please put me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help the viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, strength, and positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Okay, now we can get started. I will keep the other two options aside and we can get started. Uh, Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this meditating mini Buddha. I'll keep this aside and let us see now uh, what are the messages from your ancestors during this Pitrupaksh period. Okay, so from the Angels and Ancestors deck today, I'm taking 3 cards. Dear ancestors, thank you for coming through. What is it that option 1 viewers need to hear from you? Thank you. One more card, please. What are the messages relevant to their situation at present? Thank you. Thank you, dear. Okay. Next, from the Angel Answers Oracle deck, I'll take two cards. Dear angels, what are the messages for my dear option one viewers today? Thank you, Divine. One more card, please. You. Okay. Then I also have the Rider Waite Tarot deck today, but I'll only take one card from here. Any situation. Yeah, I'm getting a situation that they want you to, be mindful of. Thank you, dear ancestors. And finally, by the end of this Pitrupaksh period, what is one major blessing that your ancestors are helping you receive? Okay, thank you, Divine. Okay, dear option one viewers, let us dive into your reading. Okay, beautiful. Nice. So your ancestors have really nice messages for you. They have like really nice guidance. I would say like this is very important guidance, timely guidance, which I'm getting for many of you. So your first message is autumn, release the old and rest. Okay. So sometimes when we are going through a release period, we feel overwhelmed a lot. And during those times, it's really important that you allow yourself to rest. You need to tell yourself that I'm allowing my body to rest, I'm allowing my mind to rest, like that, okay? And like I said, if you heard the intro, the Pitrupaksh period started on September 10. And the initial few days, even now for some of you, you might feel that some old issues are coming up or they're coming out of nowhere, or even if they are not uh, coming up in your actual 3D world, you are probably getting dreams, you are probably getting sudden memories triggered. These are all ancestral patterns that are trying to get released. Like I said in the intro, this period from September 10th to September 26th, it is almost like a portal where you can connect more deeply with your ancestors and vice versa. Okay, so on their end, your ancestor guides are really eager to flush out as much heavy baggage from your system as possible. So that is what is happening. And that's why they're coming in and saying, yeah, some old baggages are being released. So just witness that and allow yourself to rest, because it is extremely important that you let the release happen. It might be confusing, okay? I'm not saying that it will be painful, it might be a little bit confusing. It might trigger some memories that you don't want to remember, things like that. But allow that to happen. And how do you allow that to happen? By allowing yourself to rest and just witness what is happening without letting your mind react to every situation. Okay, then your next guidance that is coming in is make plans and focus. So you got the shield maiden, and like she has like a sword and a shield, okay? So it's like she's really ready for anything and everything that is coming her way. And the only way you can also be ready for anything and everything is if you make plans and stay focused on those plans, okay? Maybe you don't know what is coming, and that is fine, but based on your intellect and intuition, whatever you feel that, okay, I should prepare for this, Please prepare for that. Okay, make the plans. Planning is extremely important. Like, again, while you're resting, you can use this time of rest also, sometimes just to contemplate that, okay, this is what have worked in the past, this is what did not work in the past. So moving forward, maybe I'll take this approach, like that. Okay, so this planning and focusing can be on something like an actual project in your work, or it can be about something abstract, like some aspect of your personality. Maybe you can contemplate on it and you think that, okay, this is what is happening like a pattern every time. So moving forward, whenever this happens, I will try to be like really aware that this is happening. And I'll try to replace, say, anger is a pattern for many of us, right? So you use this time to contemplate and say, okay, next time I feel angry, I will really try to be aware of what is causing this anger, how it is getting triggered. And instead of suppressing it, I will try to replace it with something better that I enjoy more. Like, if you're really angry, but like, there's something like, say, listening to music or going for a drive that makes you happy. Again, like, don't do something risky, something that is harmless. Okay, and you can try and replace with that, or painting, something harmless, or just not talking to anybody and putting your headphones on and listening to music. So replace it with something that you love even more, that is stronger than your anger. I'm sure each one of us have something like that that is more powerful than this lower vibrational emotions like anger, jealousy, sadness. So that's what your ancestor guides are encouraging you to do. Like, make plans, focus. Then the third message is trust in higher forces. Okay, you got the shaman. So in this, I'm getting some of you are spiritually gifted. Okay, and some of your gifts probably are starting to manifest during this Pitrupaksh period. So don't feel confused. Just trust in the higher forces. That is one message that came through. For others of you, they are saying, like, even if life looks really uncertain right now, trust in the higher forces, okay? Your spirit guides have your back. Overall, like, from these three cards, the message that is coming in is there are more than one minor ancestral patterns that were, excuse me, guys. Yeah, there are more than one minor ancestral patterns that was stagnating you. Okay, so that's why your ancestor guides are really helping you overcome that so that those patterns do not repeat anymore. And one of them is like lack of planning and lack of staying focused. It's very common for most of us, like especially in this age and period, we are trying to multitask all the time. And that's why no one task receives like the laser focus that they need. So your guys are coming in and saying you don't have to do everything at once. You make plans, say, for one or two tasks, focus on them, accomplish them, and delegate the other tasks, okay, to other people. You don't have to do everything all by yourself. You have to really stay focused on the bigger picture and make plans accordingly. And of course, there are higher forces. There are higher forces that are helping you, that are moving the roadblocks. Okay. So trust in their timing. And like I said, for some of you, it's specific that some divine gifts are starting to manifest now within you. Don't feel afraid. Okay. just plan how you can use that gift for your benefit, for the benefit of people around you, for the benefit of society, like that. Now, from your Rider Waite tarot message, it was like one situation they want you to know, be aware of. And that's like a really wonderful situation because you got the Three of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups. As you can see, these three ladies are celebrating something. So definitely, they are saying nothing to worry. Even if you're going through the release phase, there's nothing to worry. If you're in the middle of something where you're just planning, nothing to worry because you will be in a position to celebrate something. And I'm seeing you will, if some of you are feeling lonely, that you are misunderstood and you really don't have deep friendships. They're saying you will find your tribe. Okay, this Three of Cups is showing like this three ladies, they are like really close to each other and they're celebrating something. So it does not matter, like here the message is, it does not matter what you are celebrating. It is like that you will have your own soul tribe to celebrate everything with, the smallest of the small things. Sometimes when you find your own people, even like uh, getting good food after a long day also feels like something celebratory. Okay, so yeah, lots of celebration on the cards, especially with people who are like you, who are your tribe, who understand you, who value you a lot, and vice versa. You will also value their presence in your life a lot. Okay. Then, again, if you are a single person, also, the message of romance is coming in. Okay. So, like I said, like this is the feeling I was getting. Like, some of you are feel like really lonely because nobody understands you and you have almost given up. And they're saying there's nothing to give up. There is love, there is friendship, there is everything coming your way. Just trust in the higher forces. They are coming, they are on their way, and you will receive them at the right time. But it's really important you release the old baggage. You cannot enter into this new phase carrying this old baggage. Then the same patterns tend to repeat. That's why, but your ancestors won't let it happen. They are like very determined that they will help you in this period to release as much as old baggage as possible. So again, I'm reminding you, if you are feeling overwhelmed during this period, just know like till the end of this month you might feel like that, and but there's nothing to worry. Okay, it's not like something bad will happen. No, 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 nothing like that. But your mind may feel confused, your mind may feel triggered at times, but nothing bad is going to happen. In fact, it's just the opposite. All the bad are being flushed out of your system so that you are in a phase where you can welcome the new. That's what I'm seeing with the Three of Cups, and also angels are coming in and saying, yes, romance is coming in. It doesn't matter whether you are single, whether you are with a partner, or whether you are just recently separated. There is love. There is love that is waiting for you. Okay, please be open to receiving that. And they are also encouraging you to choose a new direction. Again, since you're really, I think that this message was obvious throughout all the cards that we were reading, because it seems like there it is a new phase that you are stepping into right now. When you're watching this reading, if you do not know what this new direction is, it is absolutely fine. You keep praying to your ancestors, to your spirit guides. Very soon, by the end of this period, you will know what this new direction is. Okay, but definitely you are stepping into something new, and you are just like a snake, it leaves its old shell. Like that, I'm seeing. You are leaving your old shell, which had imprints of too much pain, baggages, and all. Okay, you are leaving that. I don't know if you guys heard, like, there was a huge sigh that came out. So, from, from very deep. Like I almost felt as if I'm dropping off like a really heavy weight, and I'm feeling, finally, I am light. Like that, you are going to feel. And then the major blessing that you are receiving is a blessing of the air. Okay, air energy strongly represents communication, like seeing everything for what it is, seeing the truth, communicating clearly for what you want. Okay, so especially with this sword uh, person, also this make plans and focus. When you are blessed with air energy, you can do this even better. Like I said, air energy is all about effective communication in any which way. So, overall, if I have to summarize this reading for you, my dear option one viewers, your ancestors have brought really good news for you. They are saying, like, good news, celebratory news, romance, everything is waiting for you, okay? All you have to do during this period, when you see this video, just allow yourself to release the old, even if it's overwhelming and slightly triggering. Still allow yourself to release, allow your body and mind to rest and relax. And then, when you feel a little bit stable, make plans, focus on where you want to move next. There are higher forces helping you, believe in them. Okay, very soon you are stepping into a really brand new version of yourself, which you will adore. Okay, so that's all I have for you. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button. Please leave a comment for me. Please share this video on your social media with your friends. And I encourage everyone to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye. Okay, let me keep these cards back before I move on. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this cute pineapple. Let me keep this aside and let us now see what messages your ancestors have for you. So today I'm taking 3 cards from the Angels and Ancestors deck because they will be like clear guidance messages from your ancestors. Thank you, dear ancestors of option 2 viewers, for coming in for this reading. Thank you so much for your love and support. Yeah, like they're saying they're really strongly supporting you for something that is bothering you, and you are probably unsure whether you have any support or not. They're like, we are supporting you. Okay. Yeah, some grandparents type energy. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. Okay. Next, I'll take 2 cards from our Angel Answers Oracle deck. Dear angels, what are the messages from ancestor guides that my dear option 2 viewers need to hear today? Thank you. And I also have the Rider Waite Tarot deck, but I'll take 1 card from this today just to see if there is one particular situation or anything that, one particular thing that your ancestor guides are coming in and saying, no, 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 you need to know this, something like that. Okay, and finally, what is one major blessing that your ancestors are helping you receive by the end of this Pitrupaksh period? If you heard the intro, I said it's from September 10 to September 26th, I think. The new moon day is when it ends. Okay, now that we have all your cards, let us dive into your reading. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, wonderful. Wow. So, for my option to viewers who are going through some health issues, this was due to an ancestral karma, okay? And that's why your ancestors are coming in and saying, we are very proud of you. You have released this health issue pattern for so many of us, for so many of the future generation, okay? The worst is in the past. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. And your health is definitely improving. Okay, whenever you are seeing this reading, this is the time right now, from right now, this time, your health starts improving. And you have to believe 100% in this because they are like, wow, you did so well. You bore this health condition so gracefully, and now it's going to be released. Okay, whether it's a physical health condition or a mental health condition, definitely it is going to improve. Okay, that is so awesome, so awesome. I couldn't help but start with this card because this is the card like that hit me most, that some of you who have almost given up, because sometimes it happens when um, after a certain age, if we are living with a disease for a long time, we tend to think that okay, it's a part of me, there's no hope. They are saying no, you are going to get better, and we are super proud of you. And probably that's why in the beginning when I was shuffling, they were like, don't feel lonely, we support you, you don't need anybody else's support, we are there for you, like that. Okay, and then coming back to people who are like, okay, we chose option 2, we do not have any health condition. It might be something else that was keeping you in this 5 of cups energy. Okay, so this is something that they are like, your ancestors are saying, we are coming in this reading so strongly, and we have brought you to watch this reading because you are in this 5 of cups energy, and we want you to come out of that. Yes, there are certain things that did not work in your favor, or that did not uh, go as per your expectations. But please, please, my dear children, my dear child, it's time to let go of that, okay? Again, I'm hearing the worst is in the past. Okay, don't focus on that anymore because you still have blessings. Okay, if you can just train your mind somehow to not focus on the negative and look at what you still have, you will again start feeling really positive. So that's why they're coming in very strongly and saying whether it's a health issue or a different issue, some setback at work, some bitterness in your relationships life, some constraint in finances, please don't stay in the 5 of cups energy. Uh, Instead, try to, just change the direction of your focus on the things you still have. Okay, and count your blessings. So like I was saying in the intro, I would strongly encourage all of you, especially in this particular period of this Pitrupaksh from 10th September to 26th September, every day in some form or the other, try to remember your ancestors, ancestors that you knew, ancestors that you did not even know. Like, just say, like, for the seven generations of ancestors, both on my mother's side and my father's side, I thank you all. All of your experiences combined have brought me to this space and at this point in time. Okay, so they, all of them had to undergo some trials, some tribulations, had to take some decisions, after which only you are here, right? I can give an example. Like, I'm born in India, but my ancestors took a decision, like when there was communal riots going on after there was the partition of India back in 1947. Um, then my ancestors took a decision to come to India and settle here. Okay, and that's why I was born in a country where I felt safe. And again, their professions, they really worked hard to make a living. And with each generation, the financial condition became better and better. And finally, I was able to get an opportunity to come and study in the United States. So I can look back and see at least three or four generations of my ancestors taking decisions which made it possible for me to come here and study in the United States, or for me to do even a tarot reading on a YouTube channel. Okay, so it's like that. I would strongly encourage all of you to pay gratitude and offer some, food and water to your ancestors every day. They, during this time, they are like more open to receiving this energy of love, of gratitude. Okay, so it's up to you. But even if you cannot offer them anything, just remember them every morning when you wake up and just thank them. Or you can have a gratitude journal, because this will really help you in getting out of this Five of Cups energy really fast. Um, because there are wonderful, wonderful things waiting for you. Okay, now they are also saying, like, take care of your needs. Okay, so again, for each one of you it's different, but for some of you I'm seeing like you are denying, just because you made a mistake in the past, you tend to deny yourself of certain comfort. Some of you probably have too much responsibility of taking care of family members. That's why also sometimes you deny yourself of basic comforts, because you think, no, I should not be thinking about myself. They're saying, no, 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 they can see that you're extremely compassionate, you're extremely responsible, and you do take care of others. They're saying it's also important to take care of your own needs as well. Only when you are strong and replenished, you can help others even more. Okay, so they are saying don't just feel, sometimes I've seen people who are very dutiful. They'll go through everyday things like a perfect person, but they're doing it all with an air of sadness, a heaviness. And that happens because they are denying themselves. Like, they'll probably arrange for the kids to go and have fun, but they probably haven't gone for an evening out with friends, say, for ages. So take care of your needs. You don't have to justify to yourself. If you want to go out with a couple of friends for a movie, for food, please do that. Just because you're responsible for taking care of others does not mean that you cannot have a fun evening for yourself. Okay? Please take care of needs. Um, yeah, if you haven't had fun for a long time, please go out, have fun. Uh, if there are financial issues, even then they are saying uh, those things are being taken care of. And I'll show you the cards. It's not just me channeling. a card is telling me, and I'll show you it like in very soon, that money is coming in. Okay, just because you're feeling a little bit constrained right now does not mean that you don't buy clothes for yourself, you don't eat fancy food. Okay, do fancy things if you want. Money is coming in. Okay, because I'm not seeing you guys as somebody to spend a lot of money without thinking. You guys are not like that. So they're saying, yeah, if once in a while you want to do something nice for yourself, something fancy for yourself, please do that. And definitely, if there are basic needs that you are denying yourself, please take care of those basic needs. You deserve that. And then you also got the Earth Mother. And she's saying, feel loved and comforted. Okay. Again, like I'm saying, you guys, I don't know why option two, you guys feel as if you don't deserve to have, or you don't deserve to feel loved, to indulge in luxuries. You're like, yeah, I'm on my own. I have this duty to fulfill. I'll do it and I leave it to God, which is a great feeling. Okay, which is a great thing to think. Like, okay, I will surrender everything to the divine, which is great. But the divine also loves you, okay? And it's like when a parent loves a child, they want the child to have fun also, right? Not just perform duties. So that's why your ancestor guides are coming in and saying, like, you are like a child to us. We don't care how old are you on this life, on this earth in this lifetime. You are our child and you will have fun. That's like coming like an order. Please have fun, and there are people around you who love you, so go to those people and feel loved and comforted instead of thinking about people or situations that did not understand your worth. uh, Shift your focus to people who do love you, who do understand your value, and you will find them even if you are not seeing them right now. And the only reason you are not seeing them right now, because you are lacking some self love yourself. Okay, so you have to love yourself first before you can see it in the eyes of others. So feel loved and comforted. Take care of needs. And again, if this was a health situation that was making you feel like that, I totally understand uh, how hopeless and helpless difficult health situation can make you feel. But you are coming out of this. You have to believe in that. Like I said, right when you are seeing this video, okay, I am feeling so strongly right from that time. Your health starts improving. And do let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about that, okay? Because yes, yes, yes. Like I normally shy away from making any predictions like this. I would always say it's guidance and all, but this is like your ancestor guides are coming in strongly and saying, you have to believe. You are not believing us. By being in the Five of Cups energy, we are sending you signs. You are like, no, too good to be true. I don't believe. So they're saying you have to believe us. Okay, the only thing that is blocking you from seeing all this positive messages that are coming your way is your own mind. Okay, so you have to take it out of this doldrums and take care of your needs. Feel loved and comforted with people who actually love you, and you will see that yes, your health is very much improving. And then, like I was saying, money is also coming in because you got this abundance card, and this is a huge, huge blessing from your ancestors. Please don't deny yourself of any basic needs because you think, like, I have to save for future. There's a lot of money coming in for your future. Okay, your future is being safeguarded. So I'm not telling you to splurge, but once in a while, going to a fancy place, having fun with your friends, buying nice stuff for yourself, You are allowed to do that. You are very much encouraged to do that by your ancestor guides. Okay, they love you, they support you. They are saying they'll make sure to help you overcome every obstacle that might be around you. And there is abundance coming in, there is improvement in health coming in. You have to believe them, okay? With the Five of Cups, I'm just feeling that no matter how many positive things you hear, your mind keeps going back to that dark place and saying, these two things did not work out in my favor. How am I ever going to achieve anything in life? So you are the only one, my dear viewer, who has that power of stopping that negative chatter and saying, doesn't matter. Past is in the past. I will look forward because I have so many beautiful things waiting for me. And finally, oh no, 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 there's another message. Uh, you also got the protection guardian, and she's saying, drop your shields. I really love the this picture of the protection guardian because I always feel like this is like an ancestor who is like who who is like really brave, and this ancestor is like fighting for you at all levels you cannot even imagine. And they're saying it's my job. It may be one ancestor or more than one, and they're saying it's our job to protect you. You can go and have fun. You don't have to recoil because you're scared that the same thing might happen again. It won't happen again. Whatever has happened in the past that is trapping you into this energy of sadness and hopelessness, it will not repeat again. Go out, do what you want to do, take care of your needs. You are very much protected, okay? And like, don't like let the walls around your heart dissolve, right? Because that's what she's saying. Drop your shields. Not everyone is out there to get you. Not everyone is out there to hurt you. Okay, that was a phase, that was a part of ancestral karma that needed to be completed through you. And now that's over. Now, what is waiting for you is improving health, abundance, feeling loved and comforted, being protected. Okay, and finally, the major blessing that you are receiving is a blessing for the right words. So I think of all the readings that I did in the past 2 weeks, this blessing card is coming out in every reading. So do let me know in the comments that if you have received this blessing before, because I think again this is the same thing they are reiterating, because you are too afraid to speak. You are too afraid to let the shields drop. They're saying there's nothing to fear. You are being blessed with the right words. Um, there won't be further misunderstandings. You won't lose, even if it's a battle. You won't lose because you will know what to say, when to say. Okay, so overall, I think, my dear option to viewers, your ancestors have brought in like really, really positive messages, uh, optimistic messages, I would say. Like there's abundance waiting for you, there's love waiting for you, there's improvement in health waiting for you. You can safely let your guard down and allow yourself to have fun. Okay, you are being blessed with the right words, so overall nothing to worry. But you on your end have to make an effort to not focus on the past, especially on things that did not work in your favor. That is the thing, that is the cooperation, okay, that your ancestor guides are asking from you. Everything else they have taken care of. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. If this reading resonated, you know what to do, right? Please hit the like button, please leave some comments, and please share this video on your social media with your friends, and encourage everyone to subscribe to the channel. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Okay, let me put these cards back first. some water. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this cute fruit mini bottle. Let me keep this aside and let us see now what are the messages that your dearest beloved ancestors want to share with you today. Okay, so I'm taking 3 cards today from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. Thank you, Divine. I'm hoping all of you are having a really blessed Pitrupaksh period. If you're feeling overwhelmed recently, it is normal because a lot of ancestral patterns during this time, you know, try their best to get released. Like your ancestors actually try their best because they have like this deeper connectivity with you during this time. And they, on their end, try their best to help you release as much as ancestral baggage as possible. Okay, so it's natural to feel a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit confused, um, but there's nothing to fear, there's nothing to worry. Okay, thank you, Divine. I'm taking 2 more cards from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. What is it? My dear option 3 viewers need to hear from you. Then I do have the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I'll take just 1 card from this deck today, and it'll be about some situation or some message that your ancestor guides really want you to take note of, okay? Especially during this time, whenever you're watching this reading. Thank you, Divine. And finally, now we have what is one major blessing that your ancestors are helping you receive during this auspicious period. Thank you, Divine. Okay, now that we have all your cards, let us dive into your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. Mm, nice. So, my dear option 3 viewers, the main message that is coming across from all these cards is there is something that you know you want to do, but you are like really hesitant about it. And there's anxiety, there's fear, there's uncertainty, which is why you are stopping yourself from doing something. It can be doing something new, or it can be doing the same thing but in a new way. Okay, and it can certainly be in your professional life or in your personal life, or just something like really brand new. For each one of you, it's like different. But what is coming, like the reason why your ancestor guides are here and they have brought you to this video is because they want to say you like you can do it. Okay, they are supporting you. You got the Traveler, which says move in a new direction. This can mean physical travel that you are, that you are too afraid to take. This travel, maybe you got an offer which requires you to move from your current place, current physical location to a different location. And you are like, Do I want to do that? I'm so comfortable here. But they're saying, no, you will grow there. So there's nothing to worry. Like, you don't have to fear the unknown. Most of you I'm seeing are holding back because, like, you don't know what's going to happen. So that's why you are like, should I just leave the comforts? And you are in a good place right now. So you are like, should I leave the comfort of this particular situation? And they're encouraging you. They're saying, yeah, in the next situation, there's growth. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of, what should I say? Fulfillment, prosperity. Yeah. So if it, some of you probably are holding on a job which would require you to travel often, and they're saying that's good for you. This movement is this message of movement is coming in very strongly because you got the traveler and it's saying move in a new direction. And you also got from the Rider Waite, I was saying, like, what is this one thing that your ancestor guides really want you to take note of? You got the Chariot card, okay? The Chariot card also talks about movement. So I think for all of you, the important message your ancestor guides are bringing in is this is not the time to stagnate. For you, specifically, my option three viewers, this is not the time for you to step back, to relax, okay? This is for the time for you to move forward. For some of you, I'm seeing they are like literally, pushing you, giving you that nudge, move, 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 like that. So you will see that as situations suddenly manifesting in your life where you are not like unexpected situations where you will be required to move, and that is a good thing. Don't fear change, don't fear movement, okay? For you, this message of moving is coming in very, very strongly. And like I said, it might be actual physical travel for some of you, whether it's due to work, whether it's due to studies, so like some of you probably want to study abroad, but you are like, many people are like, oh, how will you adjust? How will you eat the food? All kinds of crazy things people say. Of course, they mean well, but there's nothing to worry. Okay, you have to move. And for others of you, there will be like there's a lot of dynamicity or dynamism, dynamic changes that will be happening in your life because this is the phase that you are entering is where your guides are intentionally causing a lot of movement for you. And for some of you, like I said, it will be an entirely new direction, new venture that you are moving into. Or for others of you, it'll be like the same thing, but you are doing it in a brand new way. It's like a revamping something of that sort. Yeah, if that makes sense. Okay. The other message that you're getting is Air Guardian, shift your perception. Okay. So definitely, like I said, remember the revamping thing. We were just talking about that, right? So your perception is being shifted. Like you were seeing things from a different perspective in the past, and then you will suddenly realize in the next 10 to 14 days that no, like you probably were very rigid about that before, and now you finally realize that no, there are other ways of approaching the same situation, okay? And your perspective will shift, okay? Which is beautiful. And with the Air Guardian, it's always a blessing that you receive in your communication in ways you, communicate with people, how you respond in situations, how you prepare yourself to tackle with situations. Everything is being blessed, okay? So because, and all this blessing is happening because your perspective is shifting. Again, I'm saying there's a lot of newness coming in. And that might scare you a little bit, okay? Because our mind is not, it wants to stick to comfort zone. So suddenly so much movement, so many new things happening. You might feel a little bit confused at times, a little bit overwhelmed at times. Um, And this seems to be the theme during this period, because I think I use these words in all the three options today, like the feeling of confusion. But it's not a feeling of defeat or sadness. No, nothing bad is happening to you. In fact, everything good is happening to you. But it's the beginning. It's just the very nascent stages of building something really mm, prosperous. Okay, so that's why, since these are the nascent stages, you don't know what's going to happen, and that might put your mind at unease. And that is when you have to remind yourself that no, it's fine, this movement is necessary. Okay, I think the ancestral pattern that is breaking through you right at this time is, tending to stagnate. That is what they are trying to break. Like, just because something has not worked out, or just because something is like okayish, you do not stagnate there. You still move forward. You still charge forward into the unknown. Okay, because only when you take a risk, uh, and it's not so much of a risk, honestly. What I'm seeing is just sudden movement, rapid movements, dynamic movements, things like that. Okay, but do keep moving forward, and your perspective will shift. You will have like a lot of intense experiences within a short time that will help you shift your perspective. Then the third message is from the star ancestor, and he's saying, follow the voice of your soul. Okay, so there may be something, like I was saying, it might be a brand new thing that you want to start, or it may be something that you were always doing, but now you are seeing it from a different perspective and you want to try it in this brand new way, but nobody else seems to believe in it, and that is fine. They're telling you, you follow what you believe in. Now, this is coming like a really specific message from this card, like follow the voice of your soul. It's like speak from your heart. Some of you are probably motivational speakers or have the potential to be motivational speakers. Um, but like what you should practice is speaking from the heart, not thinking like whether people will like this or not, whether this will fetch me money or not, or admiration or not. You just speak about your experiences from your heart. Okay, the other message is coming about, like, if you love music, this is like a really random specific message. Yeah, go out there, make music, whether you are a composer or you are a singer, or you play certain instrument. Just go out there and do it because you love doing it. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you are getting paid for it or not, or whether people are admiring for it or not, because what will happen is, when you follow this particular uh voice of your soul, because you love it so much, your anxiety, stress will get released from it. So it does not matter whether it's giving you money or adulation in the 3D world. You will know for yourself that because you do this, like for me, this is definitely making tarot reading videos. Okay, it really doesn't matter whether I earn money from it or not, or whether people are praising me or not, whether like I don't even have like that many subscribers, although it's like more than 1 year I've been doing this. And these thoughts do cross my mind. I do think, why do I have not more subscribers? But they have never been the reason for me to not do readings, or just thinking, oh, people don't watch anyway, what's the point of. No, 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 I feel very excited when I do the reading. And even before I post the video, just when I finish this reading and click the stop button, just immediately after that, I feel like as if I've taken a shower in a waterfall or something. It's like just so rejuvenating. I just take 2 3 minutes just to uh, enjoy that feeling. So music, specifically, I am getting this music thing is like that for some of you. So And for others of you, it may be something else, okay? It may not be a profession at all. Like it may be about a particular relationship, or it may be about a particular topic, like, say, you want to speak for the environment. Go and do that, okay? Uh, Sometimes when you're starting something new and when you talk about it, people are like, oh, what have you done? Like this person has do they will intentionally compare you with people who have done a lot and will try to bring you down. uh, don't let that discourage you, okay? um, I have faced that all my life. Like, I maybe there were times when I've just gone to, you know donate a very trivial thing. It wasn't huge, and there were people like, "Oh, you want to show off by donating this small thing that you are doing charity, but look at these other people; they are donating so much and all that." Um, you know don't pay heed to that. Don't let I did not let that stop me, because I told myself this is my capacity at this point of time, so I'll do this. It doesn't matter what people think. I'm not doing this for anybody other than myself. Honestly, like if I go and donate something, it's really for myself, not even for the people who are receiving it, because I don't know how they are going to feel. I know I feel very good. Like even if I can donate, notebooks, pencils to a shelter or something, I feel good. And I pray that they can get it, they can be useful to the people they are intended for. Sometimes people will come and try to stop you from doing good things. Like recently, my friends and I, we just started doing food food service, like that. Like it's really going out in the streets and just offering food to people who are like really working hard in the especially in India in the heat and this thing, or going to some shelter and asking them that, okay, like it can be an old age home or it can be an orphan children shelter, like that. And I'm not even doing that because I'm, like I said, in the United States. So my friends are doing that, and I just try to collect donations and just send it to them. And so many people try to stop us by saying, oh, you're doing this, people will take advantage of you, or you will get into financial problems and this and that. And I'm like, but that should not stop us from delivering food to at least these few people who are really really deprived, okay? Mm, Maybe they're not starving, but they're not getting good food. So there's so many people like that all over the world. So just because I cannot feed all of them does not mean that I should not attempt to feed any. You see what I'm trying to say? So this is the message that is coming to you. Like, follow the voice of your soul. Logically, people will say so many things that, oh, you can do this, but this will not happen. Oh, you can follow this passion, but nobody will watch you or give you money. Oh, you have only 10 subscribers in YouTube. You don't need to listen to that. You are doing this for yourself, and you will know. Like I said, I have an autoimmune disease um, that is clinically said to be uh, not curable. But honest to God, I always feel that, yeah, I am getting better in leaps and bounds every day. And that is only because I trust my inner voice. Especially when it asks me to participate in activities which I just do because I feel happy. Okay, I don't know if I confused you or made this clearer, but I really hope that you understand what your guides are coming in and earnestly trying to say. That whatever you do does not need to have an external validation in the form of money or in the form of praise or adulation. Okay, you liking something is enough for you to do that thing. Please go ahead and do it, even if it means charting new roads for yourself. Okay, maybe nobody has traveled that path where you are going to move before, like move in this new direction. That is perfect. Okay, that may be scary, that may be uncertain, because but still you have your guides with you. So that is the perspective that is shifting for you, where you are getting comfortable with the uncomfortable things. You are getting comfortable with discomfort. Okay. And then now your angels are coming in with this really wonderful message that there is something better waiting for you. And no, you cannot coax them into bringing it to you according to your time, because that will happen when the time is perfect. Okay, so they are telling you, don't get attached to the results now. Results in the sense, again, I'll repeat the same thing. Results means getting some adulation, some reward, some, you know, financial offer. They're saying it will happen. And there is something better than what you're expecting at this point of time. What your mind can think of, there's something better even than that. But it will happen when the time is right. So this perfect timing card, I always say it as divine timing. It'll happen in the divine time. Okay, and divine timing is usually the best timing, because it just comes to you like this beautiful surprise that you had no idea. Okay, and that your mind had no idea, and it comes wrapped with so much love, so much kindness, so much positivity, so much encouragement. Okay, I'm feeling that, my dear option 3 viewers. Please, please don't worry about the result. Keep moving forward. For you, the most important message from your ancestors is to keep moving, even if it's a new direction and uncharted territory that you have to move into. Just go with full faith that divine has your back. There is something better wherever you are moving, even if you know nothing about it. Just all you need to know, there's something better waiting for you there. Just keep moving. And finally, the major blessing that they're bringing for you is a blessing to bring clarity. Again, this matches with that shift in perspective message, because earlier, probably whatever you were going through, there was a lot of confusion. And like I said, it's very normal. In fact, it is expected during this period of Pitrupaksh that you might feel confused at times. But by the end of this period, the blessing that you are receiving is a blessing of clarity, where you will see things clearly. Whatever you did not know before and was stopping you from making decisions, you will receive those messages. It can be actual messages for some of you. For others of you, as soon as your perspective shifts, you will clearly see that, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. This is why I had to go through this wait period, or something like that. Okay. So, overall, if I have to summarize your reading, strong message, keep moving in a new direction. Let your perspective shift. Be open to be open to new ways of doing things, seeing things, and definitely follow the voice of your soul, which is usually your intuition. So I would strongly encourage you to meditate more, offer gratitude to your ancestors. Just remember, this is a very auspicious time for movement forward, even if it means physically relocating from one place to another. There's nothing to worry. In fact, there is something better waiting for you, and there will be a divine timing which will be perfect for you to receive this something better gift. Okay, so overall, I wish you all the success and all the happiness in the world. So I will see you again in my next reading. You know what to do. Please leave a comment, like the video, share it with your friends, and encourage everyone to subscribe to the channel. Okay, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.